Tell me about a time you felt really well supported by your child's teacher.
Okay, so this isn't about my children's teachers. It's about my first grade teacher. When I was 4 years old, I was placed into foster care, and I was later adopted by that family when I was 11, but that's not the story. So, in first grade, I learned to write my name, learned my letters, learned the sound of my letters, learned sentences and whatnot, sentence structure. And I found that I really liked that. That was one of my passions. And it kind of still is to this day. But, anyways, whenever I had free time in first grade, I would always turn over all my worksheets and I would draw a picture and write a letter to my biological mom for God knows what reason. I don't know. Like, I still loved her, but I have different feelings now. Like, I am done with her. She's, no. But, anyways, so writing was always my passion. And I remember one day I came into class and my first grade teacher gave me a journal. It had like these little cute golden retriever puppies on it. I think it was like Christmas theme, but it was so cute. And she got that for me because she noticed, she read all my letters, and that started my passion for journaling. And I'll never forget that. She knew everything I was going through, and for the entire first grade year, I was bullied, verbally bullied. I was called the cootie girl and whatnot. A lot of my classmates were cruel to me. There was a few good ones, but yeah. And she saw all the trouble I was going through, and she really helped me out. And I remember one day, it was my birthday. I come into class again, and I see this little pink flower on my desk, and that made me feel really special. Like, it really brightened up my day. If flowers could last long, I wish that one would. But whatever. But yeah, it really made my day, and I never forgot her. I'll never forget her to this day. And probably for as long as I live.